Hello everyone and welcome to some more Court Farms. It's December, it's snowing, so yeah, I guess we better go out and feed our dog like we do every morning. And yeah, it's December, so I imagine we're not going to be doing a whole lot of work. We do need to sell our canola. We might wait for a little later in the day just because the price might go up throughout the day. It's currently at, wait, where am I? Oh, it's starting to go down. Right, okay, that's what we need to go to Valley View stores. Where's that? Valley View stores. Nice and close. That's where we're going with canola. Before I get in, I'd just like to say, if you like Farm Simulator, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you drop a comment and leave a suggestion or some tips about Farm Simulator. But without further ado, let's get into this, I suppose. And we do need to find our trailer that I always keep losing for some reason. Where is my trailer? I actually have no idea. I found my trailer. It's in here. I don't remember putting it. I do remember putting it in here now, but yeah. Right, we need to do this. We also need to buy a. Oh, we need to buy a. Squeeze. Water tanker for our sheep, because they really need water. And there's a water fill point right there, which is great. So let's fill this with canola. We're gonna have to do 2 runs. The wheat we're keeping for our chickens. But this should be a pretty nice income. We should get our tanker out of it. And then we're obviously going to need to buy a lot of seed for the sowing season. Or drilling season. So, back this back over here. Down. I need to mark that place on the map again, because it disappeared on me. Oh, it's slowly going down. Okay, that was. Oh, no, this is better. This one was, but hopefully this isn't too far away. Oh, it's up to the very top near the shop. Okay, well, that's where we have to go then. Was here, but yeah, I guess I'm going to have to turn down time a little. So that doesn't keep fluctuating too much till we sell it. So, there's not cover for this. No, there's not. There's not cover for this trailer. I hope the snow doesn't stick. I don't think it will, because it's kind of stop soon. Once we sell this, we can speed up time a bit. Try and pass off the snow. It's just while we're looking to have the good prices, we need to kind of keep them that they're not going to be moving around a whole lot. But yes, I will fly down. I'll meet you guys down and see what our income is for a full trailer load of canola. Almost 30,000 litres. Okay, this is our first time selling in this map. I have no idea what any of the sell points are like. This looks like a BGA. That's good to know that we can tip stuff in the BGA when we need to. We want to sell silage there or sell slurry and get digested. Okay, so this should be quite interesting. We do have another almost full trailer. 2/3 of a trailer, I think. But yeah, that money income is quite nice. It's well needed. 62,000 for a trailer load. I don't know if we can do a loop there. Never looked. But we definitely have half that again at least. I don't know why the back wasn't going down. We still have another 18,000, so more than half that. Should get another 36,000. Once we tip this, we should be able to speed up time to try and push off that snow. I'm hoping it won't stick around for too much longer. It's to stop at 9 o'clock. So yeah, it's not to give any more snow. So it should stop. Yeah, it has changed up in the top right, so it should stop. Under 40,000. Well, almost. We now have 123,000. We can pay back our 30,000 loan, because we don't need that, and we definitely don't need the interest. We're still left with 93,000, which is a lot. And we do actually need a tanker. There is a hitch on the back of this. You can see it there. I wonder, could we buy a tanker? I have one in mind. A mod I downloaded. Yeah. This. Despite its size, it does hold 24,000 litres, which is what we were looking for. Because I don't want to be... they're going to take a lot of water, so there's no point getting a small tanker. So this is a good little mod. We will change the wheels to something. Yeah, something like them. They're nice. The chassis colour. I just put blue for the minute. Alright, so that's them few pieces. I just do that to see what it's actually changing. I think we'll go chrome. And then wheels will go chrome as well. Yeah. It's 17,000. But we need it. I'm hoping that will actually attach to the back of this trailer, so we can bring it all back into one go. Which would be absolutely ideal. I hope, if it works. Should do. I don't see why not. Oh. Lovely. Worked. Lovely. That's so tiny. Oh, thank God. Thank God. This is brilliant. That saves us a trip back down to the shop. We're still left with 76,000, which is great. I think we're pretty much done with the grain trailer for now. I can actually go back into that shed, and at least I need to remember where I put it this time. But yeah, that should be... we can actually drop off the tanker here. And spin around then, put this back into that shed. And fill up that with water. I need to remember where this goes. This is where this is going from now on. So, back in again that corner. Yep. And then we can... Oh, this takes a while because there's an animation. Yep. So... speed up time to times 10 to try and get rid of that snow, because it should end pretty soon. Yeah, 22. Actually, I could drop off that weight because we don't need it at the minute. Dragging it around the place. So chickens are producing eggs. The sheep have started to produce wool. You can see it down just there again, the ditch line. So yeah, we're gonna have to fill it up with water here. Take a while. Right, okay, this is gonna take some time. Wow. Okay, we have a full load. It cost us almost 2,500 to fill this. It took a good while. Whoa. So it'll be interesting now to see how much these take. All of it? A second load? I've no idea. But we need their wool. Don't know if we're going to sell it directly or we're going to like buy a tailor shop and do that kind of stuff. I don't know yet. Oh, I do want to do productions. The trigger now. Probably a bit closer to the truck. Yep. We'll see how much to take. They could take another load. But if they look for another load, we'll just leave it. Because 25,000 litres should be enough for a long time. And they're also full on sheep, or on grass. Full on sheep. And the chickens are doing well too. They are producing eggs. And we are getting wool. So their productivity should shoot up now. That they have, and their health and all should shoot up now that they have water. Which is what we need to see. Yeah, it'll probably take all this, but there won't be much left, so... Yeah, 24,000. It'll probably take 30. By the looks of it. But we won't give them it. It'll be alright for now. Other than that, I don't think we have much left to do. Since this tanker doesn't actually be needed anywhere else, I'll just back it over here in this corner. Because it's not needed out anywhere else. So it can just stay there. And we will just close the gate. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not a whole lot left we can do. The only thing I needed to do in December was sell that canola. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're out of jobs. Yeah, but we literally have nothing to do. So we're gonna have to skip a month or two. Yeah. Like, I mean, we've nothing to do until we have to sow in... We're gonna sow field beans. And we're gonna sow sorghum. Here. So March, April is when we kind of need to do anything. January and December, there's nothing. Or January and February, there's nothing. So, yeah. Literally, March is the next thing we have to do. There's literally nothing else we can do. So I'm gonna go and jump into the house and rest. And I will probably see you guys in like February, maybe March. Right, we did have to move on to March. We genuinely have absolutely nothing to do, so... The chickens are about half on food, which is fine, and they have lots. The 80,000 litres, that's 3 months have passed now, and that's all they've used, so... Yeah. 4 months have passed. They're 4 months old, and that's all they've used. So they don't eat much, but they do take a lot. Which is fine. We do have enough grass bales then to do us for a while, and we'll be cutting now in the spring anyway. We also have enough wheat to give them, so that's fine. So, yeah, it's March, so that means we're going to feed our dog. Did I close the back door? I did. I want a draft in the house. So, toss that over and we'll feed our boy. Hello, boy. Can you please get out of the way? I want to feed you. No. Right. So... yeah, I mean... we can get directly started in... I want to sow in field 57, the big one. I want to sow field beans, which can be sowed now, which is great. And then in field 56, the smaller one, I do want to sow sorghum, which can't be sowed till next month. So what I'm going to do is get in the Valtra maybe, or the John Deere, or the... I don't have a John Deere. We get in the Valtra. Oh, this is down here, yeah. I forgot these are left down here. Okay, well, we'll bring these up to the yard. And we'll get a drill ready for... just trying to make sure, yeah, this should be double fertilized now. 100%, yeah, lovely. Nice. We'll go up and get the drill and start off in that field, and I might sow oilseed radish in this field. That could be in the next episode though, which will be still in March, but yeah, we'll go and get the drill. So there's our straw bales and grass bales, which will last us a long time. Actually, yeah, I need to go on to the front one first. So this is a very cool setup. We do need seed, so I might have to get that telehandler and fly down to the shop to get bags of seed. Yeah, this is the job. Big pipe, you can see. So this is a fantastic machine. This does fertilize at the same time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's 2 tanks. Pretty sure it does fertilize at the same time. So thank God. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait here then and bring up the Merlot and get some seed bags. I don't think we have any because we haven't actually done any drilling yet, so yeah, we haven't done any drilling, so we need seed bags. I don't know how many to buy. Pallets here. No. Fertilizer. So we're going to need... I don't know, I mean, right, we need to check and see how much... This holds 3,100, but some of that is probably fertilizer, so I don't know how much of which it takes. And this holds 1,500, so... I guess... it won't use as much fertilizer as seed, I'm not sure. We'll buy 4. And then we'll buy 2 of these. That should be enough. I have no idea. Let's go and get the seed.
I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within.
Okay, because I want to kind of see what goes where. I'll just turn that off and unstrap. Just do this by hand. It's just because I want to see what goes where. Yeah. So if we go to that, we can. Yeah. We can just press R on that. Want to see. You can't see with the mesh grate, but right. So that should hold nearly 3 bags of seed. It won't quite fit all the last one in. Because it's 30. Maybe it will actually. Yeah, it will. It'll take 3 bags of seed. That's fine. Perfect. And then, does it take the fertilizer in the back? No. So that tank on the front then must be for fertilizer. It does say this fertilizers though. Okay. Well, obviously not. Yeah, okay. We'll throw the fertilizer in the front then. Great. That is savage. We can actually do that. I think this holds 1,500 in the front. Yeah, so just won't take all of it, should take exactly half. Yep. Okay, this can go back on the trailer then. And it's not going to rain, so turn off that beacon. And then they can stay there for now. We can close up the covers on these and get sewing. So I don't know how long the seed will do us, nor the... Right, actually we need to change to... Where are we going? The big field. We need field beans. So I don't know what picture that is. Oh, sure, it says it there, right? Field beans. Nice. Just double checking. This tractor should have the power to run this either. 240, yeah. Pretty sure our tractor is like 260, yeah, that's fine. Perfect. We'll actually swing up this and go with the sheep. So there's our first pallet of eggs nearly done. And we have a pallet and a half of wool. Very nice. So once we sow this should be fully fertilized because we spread the straw on this when we were doing the canola. So that was the stage of fertilizer, and now we're fertilizing as we sow. So that should be... Yep, that should be... That's great, we can cultivate. Or we don't need to cultivate, we can just direct drill. But... this is brilliant. Just double check that that's working. That we are fertilizing on the go. Yes, we're obviously sowing in field beans, which is this. Yep. And obviously, yeah. And then, yeah, see, it's giving the second stage of fertilizer. That's brilliant. Okay. Time to do the headlands. And then we can start working up and down the field. This could take a while. Yeah, it's a big field, so I'm hoping we won't need to buy more fertilizer and stuff. Fertilizer's going down fairly slow. Plus we also have more. I don't know, it's hard to know. But I'll get this done into a time lapse. And we'll get this field sown. This is going to be a very, very valuable field. when it comes to harvest time at the end of the year. Right. All we have is this little triangle piece here. Field is done, thank God. This field is ginormous, like it's massive when you're working in it. Which is great because we're obviously going to get a great yield of it. I don't know if I'm going to go rolling all the fields after drilling them because it's a lot of effort, a lot of work, and you only get like 2 or 3% yield bonus. So like it's, I don't know, it seems like a lot of work to be doing it all the time. Might do it another time if we're quiet and we've nothing to do. We could go and lease a roller and roll them if we're not busy, like. But I don't think I'll be buying one and doing it full time. It's just doesn't seem worth it. We could be doing other stuff more beneficial, like fertilizing other fields when we get them, or even mowing grass. Like we're going to need lots of hay and straw, because I know it sounds great. The more I was looking as I was actually editing the last episode or two, whenever we were doing the baling of the straw and the grass, well, those 2 episodes when I was editing, I was kind of realising, oh, so much bales, it's great. But you do have to remember, they are the smallest bales capacity in the game, which is very little litres. 3,500 litres, I think, for the grass, and 5,000 litres was the straw. Which is the biggest one. I think the straw is like 8,000. And the biggest grass one is like 6, I want to say. Something like that. More than anyway. But so, yeah, I don't really know what we're going to do about that. I don't want to have to buy a new baler, because I really like that Go Wheel one, or Go Wheel. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I really like that baler. And I don't want to have to go and change it. But I don't want to have to manhandle all those bales all the time. So I might have to get rid of the trailer that we have, or we might have to buy a auto loader that we can just drive around the field, pick them all up, unload them into the shed, done and dusted. We don't have to do much. You know, we don't have to do that all the time, I suppose, but yeah, that's that field finished, which should be ready to... We could just leave that field alone now, I'm pretty sure. We can just leave that field alone now, because done lime. I know it needs rolling, but like I said, I don't think we're going to be doing that. Or the mulching. We'll do the lime and keep it fertilized, obviously. So, yeah, there's nothing to do with that field then until field beans is ready to harvest in September. Just leave that field alone now till September. I was thinking of sowing oilseed radish in this field here, 56, because there's no fertilizer on that yet, because we did bale the straw on it, not spread the straw on it like that field. So we could give it a go of oilseed radish in the next episode. That would be the first stage of fertilizer, and then when we drill the sorghum into it, it will be the second stage, because we can drill it with the fertilizer. So that will be the 2 stages, and then that can be left alone, and then we don't have to worry about it. We can just worry about getting stuff ready for the cows, like more silage. We need hay. We're going to need lots of hay, so we're going to have to cut hay on that field. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. So I will go ahead and leave this down here. I'll leave it by this wall, because we're going to be heading in, put oilseed radish in there. So yeah, that's all for this episode. Just double check those animals that they're all fine. Chickens could probably do a feed drop of meal in the next episode. Doesn't look like it's bad, but it's halfway, I suppose, and they got 4 months or 6 months we have the chickens now. So a full trough must do 12 months, which is kind of good. And they don't need to be looked at all, they're great. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get hay in the next, or sow sorghum in that, or sow oilseed radish in that with a worker, while we bale the hay and make hay. We have to buy a tether, I think, because we don't have one. And yeah, we will stack the hay and maybe look into getting an auto-loader trailer. We even have to lease it, just to be able to move the bales and bring them back that way. Then we have silage, we have hay, we have straw, and we will have more straw off. Oh, I don't think we'll get straw off field beans or sorghum, actually. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll be ready to rock them for the cows. We'll just need a total mixed ration mixer. Is really it. And a bale shredder maybe for the straw for manure, but we don't have to give them that straight away. But yeah, if you liked the episode, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you drop a comment, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Quartz Farms. Thanks very much for watching, and goodbye.